Johnny Cash. The Man in Black was a country music legend and one of the founding fathers of rock and roll from his days at Sun Studios. He was a God-fearing outlaw who never stopped fighting for the common man. Despite making records, movies, and television shows for years, he thought he was washed up by the mid-90s. He had lost his edge. His record company didn't care about him anymore, and he was playing small venues for a few hundred people. Then he met famous record producer Rick Rubin. The man who produced albums from Slayer and the Beastie Boys had a really simple vision. He invited Johnny Cash to come to his house and record him playing his favorite songs. This weird combination of Johnny Cash and Rick Rubin turned into a project that went from 1994 until John's death in 2003. It produced a series of albums called The American Recordings, where he put his own spin on songs from Springsteen, Depeche Mode, Tom Waits, Bob Marley, Danzig, U2, Tom Petty, and of course, 9 Inch Nails. The project revitalized Johnny Cash's career and reintroduced him to a whole new generation of fans. The original American badass was back. On today's episode of Prisoners of Rock and Roll, we're going to dive into the amazing work that came out of the American sessions, as well as covers he did during his entire 50-year career.